friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about so many different careers you could choose. I wonder, have you given much thought to what you want to do for a career when you grow up? Let's look at some career options that might be available to you in the service industry. You could be a host or a hostess. That's a person employed by a restaurant to greet and to see customers. A waiter or a waitress is a person employed by a restaurant to serve food to their tables and customers. You might want to be a grocer. A grocer is someone who sells food and small household items. Or you could be a cashier. A cashier handles money or receipts in stores, businesses, and banks. Or maybe you could be a banker like my mother was. A banker runs or operates a bank. Similar to jobs in the service industry, there are many jobs in the hospitality industry you may pursue. You might want to be a chef. A chef is a professional cook, typically in a restaurant or in a hotel. Or you could work as a baker. A baker is someone who bakes bread, cake, and other pastries, usually for a job. A housekeeper is an important job. It's someone who is employed to clean in either businesses, hotels, or even in homes. You might want to serve as an innkeeper. An innkeeper is someone who runs a hotel, a motel, or an inn. A bellhop also works in a hotel. A bellhop is someone employed to run errands like delivering luggage to hotel guests. Some of the most important jobs in the world are jobs in the education industry. Let's look at some of those. You might want to be a teacher. A teacher is a very important job. They typically teach others in a school. A nursery worker or daycare worker is like a teacher, but they typically take care of and teach very young children. A librarian is typically a person with a degree in library sciences who runs or assists in the running of a library. A professor is a teacher at the highest level at a university or a college. The medical industry is another very important industry that we need in order to stay healthy and well. Do you want to be a doctor? A doctor is a qualified practitioner of medicine. They help so many people. A nurse is a person who has a degree and is employed to take care of the sick or the infirmed. A veterinarian is a doctor who treats and takes care of diseases related to animals. A dentist is also a doctor, and they focus on diseases and care of teeth and gums. A pharmacist is a person who is qualified to dispense medications when people are sick or want to stay healthy. A surgeon is a special kind of doctor who's qualified to perform surgeries in a medical setting. If you want to have a really fun job, you might consider working in the travel industry. Maybe you can be a pilot. A pilot is a person who is especially trained to fly an airplane or helicopter. A travel agent is a person who helps make arrangements for airplane tickets, hotel reservations, all kinds of travel. A tour guide might be a really fun job to have. It's a person who takes people around and tells them about landmarks. And we would not be able to survive without truck drivers. They deliver goods across the country using their trucks. And you might want to be a train conductor. That's a person who makes sure that trains are operated safely and carefully. If you thought the travel industry was fun, the entertainment industry is a great place to have fun as a career. You might want to be an actor. An actor is a man who makes his living performing on the stage, TV, or in the movies. An actress is a woman who does the same thing as an actor. She performs in movies, TVs, or plays. A singer is a person who sings, and they make a profession out of it. That means they get paid to sing. A director in the entertainment industry is a person who supervises the actors and a crew on a movie, play, or TV show. A filmographer works on motion picture or TV shows and takes care of all the videography for the movie. A sound operator records all of the sound and engineers it to sound great on a movie or TV show. A conductor is a person who leads an orchestra or a choir in a performance. A set designer is an artist who makes sure that the set of a movie, TV show, or play looks pleasing to the eye. A photographer is a person who captures an image of nature or animals or people with a camera on film. Now let's look at some jobs or careers you might be able to pursue in the sporting industry. An athlete is a person who competes in a variety of sports and does so for a living and gets paid. A coach is a professional person who helps to lead or to guide athletes. A trainer is a person who works with professional athletes to help them improve their performances. A sports promoter communicates with the fans or supporters of a particular sport or a team. A broadcaster in sports is a person who reports on various sporting events. Are you ready to look at some jobs in the repair or the maintenance industry? They're very important positions. A mechanic is a person who helps to repair or to maintain the health of a vehicle. A plumber is someone who repairs or maintains pipes in a home or a business. An electrician is someone who repairs or maintains the electrical system. A builder is a person who builds homes, schools, hospitals, really any kind of building. A carpenter is a professional who builds different kinds of furniture for your home. Now, let's take a look at some other very, very important jobs in law enforcement and safety. A police officer is a person who protects and serves the entire community. An investigator is someone who researches information about different kinds of criminal activity. A firefighter is someone who puts out fires and protects the community from concerns related to fires. A jailer is a law enforcement officer who supervises people who are in jail or in prison. An airman is a man or woman who serves in the United States Air Force. A sailor is a man or woman who serves in the United States Navy. A soldier or a Marine are a person who serves in the U.S. Army or the U.S. Marines. An EMT is a medical professional that travels to help people who are sick or hurt. A mail delivery person or postman or woman is someone who delivers the mail to your home or business. Let's look at jobs you might be able to pursue in the category of the arts and the sciences. You might be interested in being a potter. That is someone who makes pottery and sometimes ceramics. A musician is someone who plays a musical instrument. As a career, they do it professionally. You might want to be a chemist. A chemist is a scientist who studies chemistry. Or you might want to pursue a career as an astronaut. An astronaut is a person who travels to outer space. Maybe you could be a lawyer. A lawyer is someone who practices the science of law. A judge is a professional who is appointed to make decisions about questions of law. You might want to be a seamstress. A seamstress is someone who makes dresses or other clothes for women. You might also want to be a tailor. A tailor is someone who creates or alters clothes for men. Let's look at some other jobs you could have that don't really fit nicely into other categories we've looked at. You might want to be a painter. A painter is simply someone who paints. You may paint pictures, you may paint houses or walls. You might want to be a farmer. A farmer is someone who grows our food or who tends to farm animals. You might want to be a business manager. A manager is someone who supervises a group of people or a project. You might want to be a mover. A mover helps someone relocate furniture, boxes, or other things from house to house or business. You might want to be a member of the clergy. Someone in the clergy leads religious ceremonies and helps guide people in religion. Are any of those professions or careers something that you're interested in or want to be when you grow up? If you liked this video or you learned a little something, click the thumbs up button or subscribe to come back to my classroom again and again. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I can't wait to see you again soon. Until then, bye friends.